Good morning, everyone. This is Vance Williams out of Seattle, Washington, here in the United States, and welcome to my morning Forex trading show. It's Tuesday, August 21st. First of all, special announcement. It's been about 6 weeks since I opened up to any new members in my training program. If you're interested in learning more about that, just hang on to the end of the show, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. If you're coming from YouTube or Google, if you saw one of my videos there, and you're looking for the book, 8 Things, it's right here on the right side of the page, free books. That's at forexartofwar.com, forexartofwar.com, so right there. All right, so now as a feature this morning, we have something happening that has not happened for a very long time. Now, first of all, last week, as I was kind of monitoring what was happening out there in the world, the president of France broke ranks with Germany on monetary policy. He says, we don't like this austerity. We want to focus on economic development. Now, this week we see something else unfolding. It appears that the Fed here in the U.S. is focusing on a stronger dollar now. And this represents a real and significant global change in monetary policy. And, if this holds true, this could lead to competition. Big, major change in policy. Who knows? Maybe the relationship that they enjoyed to save the financial system in 2008, 2009, maybe that relationship has faltered. So this is a great development. Could be. It's looking very, very likely. So this might be the leading story coming out of summer that everybody's been looking for. So right now, just to give you an idea, this would point to stronger dollar right now, and I'm actually watching price start to move right now. But this would be euro down, pound down. Now, keep in mind that the pound, if it does get competitive, it might have a competitive edge over the dollar. So we'll have to watch and see what the pound traders decide. They're moving up right now while the euro's moving down. Also, well, let's get to price right now. I just want to remind everyone what I share with you is for your educational purposes only. I never say, oh, if you do this, you're going to make money. This is really just to help inform you and educate you and add to what you know and add to what you're understanding and share things with you to help you grow in your skill. It is not to advise you on what to do. So please keep that in mind. Let's see. Start off. Price movement has been affected a lot by the summer this year in the United States, and I think you're going to see this changing, maybe starting today and over the next 10 days as we head out of summer. Now, we did have an announcement that just came out in the United States. I don't recall what it is, but it was some high-impact data, and so it is moving the market a little bit this morning. It's not the kind of data that would typically create hypervolatility because the information is information that usually we already know. Coming out in about an hour and a half at 10 a.m., you can look for, I think it's consumer confidence. There might be a surprise there, so keep your eye on that and just watch out. Okay, so that's all my thoughts on fundamentals and the central banks this morning. Let's take a close look at price here on the euro. First thing I always look at is, the distance of the trends. Money behavior has patterns with it, and lately it's been, selling on the euro with a correction, selling on the euro, and so I like to always first just kind of get a feel of how big this trend has been. It's about 100 pips. That's twice what it was prior to last week, and so this is looking like with this. See this support on the bottom here? And what I mean by that, support is just a word that talks about where there's buying interest. You can see there's a lot of buying interest in this area, 131.86. So this area has been holding. And so while the euro may very likely continue down, it's also a little bit more likely that this is going to correct first, but we'll see. There was when the retail markets were closed over the weekend, some central banks did move some money and when the markets opened on Sunday, this is the price that we got. So they moved this much while the retail markets, that's most of us, while that market was closed. So so then it's just been in a range ever since then. So it's really, I think it's going to be itching to break out of this range, top or bottom. I've got these numbers here, 132.07 here and 131.86, and it's been in a range long enough that the moving averages are really close. So so watch for either of those developments. But long term, let's watch for that story to unfold about a more bullish dollar, and that would be negative for the euro. So that would be priced down the chart. Let's take a look at the pound. The pound has been trying since basically 5 days ago to break back through this level. And after it tried a few times over the weekend, it took that gap down. It reversed. It hit that level, stopped again there yesterday. But it's looking strong again this morning. So I think it's pretty likely we're going to see a break above 65.93. But we'll watch and see. Now, let's very quickly, just for those of you who follow the Australian dollar, let's take a look at that. Let's see if I can get. There's a key level right here. Price is at that, right about there, right now. I'll put you a price on there. Look for price to get above 93.25 before considering a high probability trade. The downside, there's not going to be much there this morning. Kiwi, I don't like it. How's that? Okay, so now if you're new to the show, a couple of months back I began talking about a currency revolution underway in the world. The entire movement is still very young, but very much underway. And to me, this is so significant. Think in terms of the invention of the internet. That's how big it is and how far-reaching it is. And you're going to be learning about it very early in the development. So this change in monetary structure in the world, which is the digital currencies, to give you an idea of where you're at in that development, most people were not on the internet until 96, 97. Most people would be after the year 99, 2000, 2001. You're actually learning about the coming revolution in monetary policy. You're learning about this in, I'd say, about 1989, okay, maybe 1992. So you are very early in this, and so that's going to create a lot of opportunity. So I would really encourage you guys to tune in to what's happening here, because those who have the skills to trade with, to be able to read high probabilities, to be able to execute and plan, to have the vision of what's coming, those of you guys who know that, you're going to do very well in the coming years. So do tune into that. I'll be talking about that continually over time. At the beginning of this call, I had an announcement about our training program. Very simple. It's been 6 weeks since we made an offer. Tomorrow we'll open up to 15 new members. It will be a special price of $99 per month, no long-term obligation. Just stay as long as you like, quit when you like. And excuse me, what my training does is help you master high probability trading, high risk execution, and we address the most important issues related to trading psychology. And this particular offer also includes personal coaching by me, which won't be possible in the future. It's just we've done so little opening up to members. I have a lot more time now. So if you have any interest, write to me to learn more. That's Vance at forexartofwar.com. That's Vance at forexartofwar.com. Thank you for joining us today. Did I fumble my words there? I probably did. Thanks for joining us. To our members, I'll see you guys in our live trading room coming up here in about an hour, and we'll follow the market together as the stock exchange opens. You guys have a great one.